Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Marlon, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It would really help me out. So as you have seen in the title, today I do have a review for you girls. So today I will be reviewing the Fenty foundation. Now I have been testing this out. This one is in the shade 300. I was gonna get 290, but I felt like it was a little lighter. So I did go ahead and pick up the 300. Now I normally picked up the 330, but it was a little bit too tan for me. So I felt like 300 was just gonna be perfect. So like I mentioned, I have been testing this foundation out. So far, so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you girls on camera how I apply it and my final thought on this foundation. So this is probably like your 1 million review view on this foundation. So I hope that you girls do stay and watch my review, my opinion. And if you are looking into buying this foundation on this shade, this is a matte foundation. It's supposed to be a soft matte long wear foundation. So you do have to shake it well before use. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that you girls have already seen like a million reviews, already know the texture, already know how liquidy it is and how and all that good stuff. So I'm not gonna go into depth with this foundation. I'll leave a link down below if you do want to know more about it, like how much product comes inside, price, and all that good stuff. That link down below. So let's go ahead and show you how I love applying this foundation. I'm not gonna add any color correct, so I can show you girls the coverage of this foundation alone. So let's go ahead and get started. As many of you girls already know, this foundation does come with a pump, so that is always a plus. The primer that I'm gonna use is this Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I feel like this one goes very well with the foundation actually. I do have some red little bumps right there, some little pimples. I also have these dark spots right here, which are just little scars. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how this foundation covers up this face. So first I'm going to be applying a couple of dots on this brush. And you do want to be careful because it is liquidy. Now I'm going to use my black beauty blender. I'm going to go ahead and just put a couple of setting spray on that. So far I feel like I added a really thin layer of this foundation, so I might add a little bit more. Don't know why, but I feel like this foundation does dry a little bit quick, just a tiny bit, so you do want to like hurry up. I don't know, it's my opinion. I have really dry skin, so I'm just going to be applying more. Build this foundation up, but if you do have imperfections, like mostly all people like myself, I feel like it is going to cover some things up, but it's still going to show a little bit through. So like what I'm trying to say is that it's kind of like a more of a medium coverage foundation. With this foundation, I feel like the less the better. That is not going to look like cakey or anything like that. So this is how the foundation is looking by itself. I feel like it kind of did cover my dark spots. I feel like it still needed like a little bit more. So I feel like you could totally build this foundation up. I feel like it did cover my mustache because I do have a mustache and it looks kind of green right there. So I feel like it covered it up pretty well. Some red spots that I have right here as well. I feel like I could totally add a couple more foundation just so that it could cover them up. So basically I feel like it does have a medium coverage. Now you could build it up to a full coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of concealer, and I am using the Fit Me in shade 20 and 25. So it is these two right here. foundation. Now I do go ahead and grab the beauty blender and just push it in a little bit, mix it a little bit more with that concealer just at the ends, so that it looks a little extra bright right there because of the ring light. But I'm gonna go ahead and set that really quick with some Kat Von D translucent powder. Now I used to like to bake. I don't really bake anymore, and I'm not talking about cakes, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and finish blending this out before it dries, and I'll be right back. So this is pretty much how the foundation looks with my makeup done. Now I did add some contour, even though this lighting is washing me out, but I did add some bronzer, some blush, some highlights. I did finish my makeup. I added some lipstick. It's a little patchy, but it's okay. I feel like it does not look cakey at all. It doesn't look thick. So I was using a dewy foundation, and this foundation right here that is matte, it really impressed me, because I don't know, to me it was really hard to find a matte foundation that didn't look so dry on my face. So I did feel like it covered up somewhat my red spots up here, and right here just a little bit those dark spots. Remember that I didn't use any color correct, just to give you guys a little update. Let me go ahead and zoom in so you girls could see how it looks. So I'm not sure what's the best way to show you girls, because the ring light, it's like right in front of me, so I dimmed it down a little bit. So this is what the foundation looks like. These are the spots I was talking about. Sorry if I scare you girls, but I feel like the foundation looks very natural. So I did apply the foundation about 30 minutes ago, so I am going to be coming back like in about 2 hours, like around 9:30. It is like 6:15, so I will be giving you girls an update. So it is now 9:40, and I have been wearing the foundation for a couple of hours. Now I don't feel like it's that oily. I feel that my nose, it is a little bit shiny. So I feel like my nose is a little bit oily, but maybe because of the highlight that I applied right there. But besides that, my T-zone, it is a little bit oily. I'm gonna have to be honest, I did not set the foundation. So I'm not sure if it could have gone better if I set it, but I wanted to test out the foundation by itself. It is a little bit oily, so yeah, just the T-zone. I would say just the T-zone. But besides that, I feel like everything else looks good. Nothing faded away. I do use glasses, so I don't see any marks on the side. So yeah, I really like the foundation. Let me know if you like this foundation. Let me know your opinion. As well, let me know if you picked up this foundation, or if you're thinking of picking up this foundation. So yeah, that is basically it. There's nothing more to say about this foundation. I feel like it's really good, and it's worth the money and the try. So that is basically it. There's nothing much I could say about it. Like, it's basically self-explained. I really like it. I feel like it looks really nice. So that is basically all I can say about this foundation. If my opinion changes in the future, I will let you girls know about it. I will let you girls know about it. And that is basically it, girls and guys. That is it. I will see you girls and guys next time.